Are we back? Are we back?
Are we back testing? Okay.
I'm reading also. Oh, hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. We got here Jonah Seewald versus Sean Garber, two awesome players.
Looks like it's going to be a really exciting match here. The final of the Minnesota Masters. Two titans of the game here going after each other to bring the title. And only one can be the title holder of the Minnesota Masters.
Or they can split.
Yeah.
New game.
Yeah, if they get to DMP, they just might call it a day and split it. No, I'm kidding. It can happen just like it can happen in baseball, but you don't see it very often.
So Sean takes the lead here. This is 13-point match, so plenty of chances to come back.
Yeah, I actually didn't have the first game on. I missed that first point. So here we are.
This is a nice roll.
Great
Yeah,
double
maybe-
threes. Pretty standard. Make another innerboard point there.
Yeah, because he's in the bar, I would make a point. That's more important.
Great return here. Oh, I suppose the idea here is to split in the back. These very nice structure for both. Going to see who grabs the initiative here. Double one's great number.
This is, yeah, but what to do with it? Make do this?
I'm not sure. There's lots of options to explore on that one.
Yeah, I like this approach because it's a priming game. You don't need an anchor that much. You're trying to escape and block your opponent.
Yeah, really hard to blitz from behind a prime. So I would not have considered the double switch too hard with that structure to actually carry out a blitz.
Yeah, Sean is thinking about playing 4 down, duplicating 60s, but I don't think it's right.
Also an interesting play. Options with that 6-4 as well. Several looked solid. So now Jonah made a run. No, Sean's making a run for it there, trying to escape one of the checkers.
Yeah, run looked right. I don't know what plan B was. So this is
To step up or not to step up here? Probably right to, but because there's no good 4. That's kind of the confusing part. What would normally be a very clear play of stepping up makes it hard.
I would step up here. That's
So I guess the 4 then is 13-7.
Yeah, no, 11-7.
That's what I meant. Yeah, 11-7 is what I meant. Yeah, if you step up.
This is better, I guess. I don't know.
Great roll, and I would imagine there could be a cube here now. Definitely worth considering this cube. I think I would double this.
Sure.
What do you think? A lot to consider. One step away from the edge of the prime, always tough
I would
in
just
taking.
press it.
You're only really taking based on the busting value, really, that that Jonah could bust. But with 2 open spaces to get out, it doesn't look like a bust is coming.
No,
very short.
he got 4s and 6s to give out, but he got 1s and 3s to cover. He got some other numbers to hit, maybe. It looks like a pass. Big
Yeah,
pass.
I don't see the bad numbers here.
New
Yeah,
game.
and a pass.
With a 4.
It looks like it was a small. It might have been a small take, but it was a pretty close. Totally reasonable to drop.
Then you says it's a take. Yeah.
Oh, I see the GNU said it was a take on its settings by about 05, 06. So it's bound to be pretty close. probably a borderline decision.
So I'm reading here Facebook comments. Somebody says bet their combined PR is above 10. What do you think, Roberto?
I think combined PR is kind of irrelevant when you just started the game after 2 games with 1 pass or something. I mean, if a game's really short and you make 1 small error, PRs can jump.
What I mean is, would you take this bet or no?
Oh, the bet is if the combined PRs are over 10.
Yeah.
I would say, I guess I'd take the under. Yeah.
You take the under?
Yeah. I mean, with a 1 PR range, 11. Yeah, I mean,
I think
the average is probably a little over that.
Yeah, it's probably
Total. I think the average is over that. So, Dima, just to confirm, we're seeing the same thing, because when I went to look at a detail that my screen moves, are we looking at a 6-4 to be
New
played?
game.
I see just new game started. Game 4 started. That's what I see.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how to get this back working. I went to look at a detail and I'm gonna have to leave and come back.
Welcome.
Six comes out, easy play. Here, nothing special.
And Dmitry, on the stream, do you know who's on the bottom of the stream? Who should I watch?
You should watch Garber.
Okay.
I don't know if you can buy. I think you just watch whoever, no?
But yeah, then you can switch the screen on this.
You can, okay. Yeah, make the 4-point. What's happening? Every time you're on the bar, you want to make every time you opponent on the bar, you want to make a point in general. Good double, and it's a take. Could be scary to some people, but there is really enough play. A lot of play.
Welcome.
Okay, now we have a choice of deuces. I think 23-21 is the best approach here. Staying connected. Also duplicate some threes and fours on the other side. 5 is a bad roll.
Okay, and I'm back. I can actually see it. Remind me not to look at the details on how they play it on the side. It gets me out of live mode. See anything?
I would keep going with that 4.
Yeah, so I guess game plan here is he's looking for a prime here, and that's a good position. Gives him a good builder there for the 5-point.
2-5 makes an anchor. So he solved all the problem with back checkers. Now he's gonna try to make his 5 and 3-point.
Oh, good roll.
Yeah, step up.
So that's the scissors and the priming game here. So now we really have like a more of a double anchor holding game here.
Very good roll. Good play by Jonah. Uh, so do you just
Where do you want him to break from to hit? Probably the 5 point.
I guess I would play one of which, one down from 13 and one to the 6. No, 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 no. You don't want your checker on the 6 point. I mean 8 point.
So a little rigid, but he misses.
Not a big deal, maybe.
But Jonah does have the timing here for this double anchor holding game here.
Yeah. This roll forced to leave a shot, yeah. So
Jonah just playing naturally, rolling that prime forward. And already with this 1-5, since it's escape, Jonah would happily take a hit here and just try to move forward from that one hit.
Sure.
And that's a clearing number. And so here we go. So now what's classically with these games, when he runs out of time, and he'll have the 8-point game here, the second chance, and end up running off the 20-point here. If and when timer runs out. So if any medium rolls get thrown or big rolls like this.
Now it's time.
What do you leave one here just to kind of hamper him here, make the 2-point?
I would move both checkers out.
Okay.
But I don't know. I see
like not hard, and look, we have a shot.
Oh, maybe this was the reason not to do it. I don't know. I might be wrong.
So 13 numbers here.
Well, yeah, of course you're gonna hit him.
The only reason to consider not hitting is that it's less numbers, but that's, this will win a lot more G's and so forth. So great number. Now it's just trying to bring it home safely.
Do you bring him all in while he's in the bar? Or
it's a very awkward bear-in, but it's the natural. I mean, it's a natural play. I don't know if it's pure. There could very well be another, juggling checkers around play, which is technically better.
Yeah, this worked nice. So I think it's 5 to 4 is right here. Rather than creating like 3 points, this is better.
So as I say, the 8-point game, around 90% of the time, Jonah will get a shot here, and he's just hoping that his board's in the right.
And then you miss it 70% of the time.
Yeah, exactly. You have to try to win it from there.
I think the number is probably closer to 50-50, probably, than to 90. What do you think, Roberto?
Well, I think you end up getting a shot at one point a lot, more than 50 for sure. You just obviously don't hit it that often. And sometimes it's just a last ditch shot, which is not important. We know because of the wins you actually get, it would have to be more than 50% of the time, because you do win. Because you don't win after every time you hit.
Right. And sometimes you have to run before to see, right? To say Backgammon.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, he'll run with 1. He'll have to waste, or he can try to get off. The G, he's going to waste 3 pips here.
I would bring in, because like if Sean rolls something like a 4-2, 4-3, he can take 1 checker off only.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the classic. Staying back is not only about the G, but the other person bears off slower often with lots of numbers. They have to play a little more rigid in their bear off. Plus you get numbers like 6-2 or 5-2. They're not leaving a shot, but he's playing a lot more conservative. He's not ripping off both checkers. And this is actually a shot. So, oh, crucial dance. Another shot.
Take a checker off for For a backgammon? I don't know.
Yeah, probably. If you get hit, it does leave them fishing opportunities for the other checker, but those backgammons could be quite juicy.
More, yeah, more
1
chance.
4, 1 5, double twos. Okay, hoping he rolls a 1 here to actually save the G, and he does. Amazing save. And sometimes you just save G anyway when you don't run. So, wow,
New game.
kind of good result here. I think
Both players are happy.
exactly. Both players are happy. I think at the very end, Jonah's happier than Sean was. I think he was already counting. He was already counting those 4 points to a certain degree, but he does have a 4-1 lead, so he's definitely still happy to move. Keep rolling on here.
Looks like a good play.
And 5-4 runs, clears the back guys. So as it makes the advanced anchor here.
Sure. No. I don't like this at all.
Okay, now he's hit, and he's kind of in immediate trouble instead of having a kind of a mutual holding game here.
I would shoot just one time here from the 13 points.
Oh, well, this is game over.
This is worked out.
As a computer would say,
New
game
game.
over. 4-2. Ooh, aggressive 5-1 slot here. Classic running play. 2 points, great number. Look, immediate prime. Priming one checker at this point, but really great fast structure.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, happy with that roll. Plays automatically, and a beautiful roll by Jonah here. This is a kind of a dream scenario.
Who's a joker? And 5-5 is probably a bigger joker. What's the race now?
Yeah, so it's up 12 pips. Oh, and this is going to be a double here now.
So
You cannot safety this guy.
8 pips and double shot. It's a
8 pips and double shot. I mean,
big double, but I think it's a take. You take this, you pass this.
well, I don't think you're going to get blitzed. I'm not really sure. It gets down to how many G's do you think you lose? The G's are definitely, I'd say at least around 13%, so probably higher. I always look and think, am I winning or losing more G's than the initial position? And I think it's at least probably
New
about the
game.
same or worse. So
It's a
it
take.
looks like it was a big take. I'm not going to click in to see what the values are there because I'll lose the game. But it was marking as a blunder that pass. So yeah, clear take. Maybe someone sees how many G's were actually
Well, let me try this.
lost in that situation. Yeah, you might be able to click on it and then get back to the live stream. I wasn't able to get back to see
So
my.
double take is 0.875.
Okay. Do you see the G's from that position? Did you see?
I can look. No, there is no such thing. There's only equities.
Okay. Yeah. In a lot of those situations, that's a kind of a thing that's not often considered, and they're balanced in our head of what we're considering. It's just always a throw out there. How many G's do I lose here?
No, I mean, but G's, there are probably not that many G's. Because
Yeah, no, exactly. And that
you need to
it's
keep
key.
them, right? And then he has only 2-point board, so he'll come in.
Yeah. You know you're winning, you see the wins, you have the win percentage. And so it's just a question of how many gammons are you actually going to win there or lose.
Well, a little bit awkward.
Yeah, he'd like to hit that outside checker, not able to. So just hit or anchor. Anchor looks like playable here. This looks very playable.
Yeah, I generally don't.
What about that 6-3 jumping out or making the prime? There's several options there. he moved quite fast before consider it. So he had his clear game plan, which is good. He is ahead. Maybe that was clearly the best game plan there.
This should be a double. Let's see what's the what what only 10 pips? No, maybe not a double.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough now.
Yeah, he got two gaps and two gaps, you know, one on the 4 point and one on the 7 point. So there's some work to do, right? It's only 10 pips. Yeah, I don't think it's a double, but it's probably reasonably close.
But there would have been a double now. He's happy he doubled after the 5-5. So I would just imagine here is just bringing the other two in. Is there a reason to dump just one? Maybe I was off on seeing how many was left. So he left an outside shot.
Yeah.
Or is this going to bring it home? Now he's way ahead. The problem here is Sean doesn't seem to have the timing to be able to stay back there longer. You can generate lots of shots, but Sean is going to run out of timing. Oh, there he is. He's happy to run out of timing.
He got timing to run, though.
He's out. Yeah. That's what happens in these holding games when you run out of hit timing.
On the 4 here. That's not a big deal, obviously, but oh, okay. This, well, no wonder these guys are in the finals.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you have your hit equity goes down, your race equity goes up in these holding games, and that's exactly what we saw. But of course, Jonah countered with a double of his own, and so it looks like, oh yeah, it looks like this is going to be headed now for 5-3, 8 away, 9 away here. Just kind of tight match. And 8 away, 9 away, you're not really going to see many adjustments yet on initial cubes. It's going to be pretty fluid.
Yeah. Simple approach is to play it as for money, unless you know exactly where the boundaries are, right?
Yeah.
And usually we don't, so. Yeah, Sean makes some inaccuracies in the Berov, but at this point they hardly matter.
So it's still technically possible here. And not anymore.
New game.
Okay.
Okay, Jonah has his first lead of the match. Classic 5-3 double ones. Going for the prime and the blot that never survives. Boom.
Right. So make the 23 and play 6-5.
6-5, that's what I like. This looks good.
Step up now, I guess.
Yeah, you'd like to kind of prime, but you don't want to expose yourself to extra double shots and the extra double fly shots.
You could have played to the 8 point, but I just think it's better to try to escape now. Yeah.
So I guess you make the 9 point here, no?
Yeah.
9 point's a good point to have, fits into all game plans there.
If he comes in the 4 and the 3, it's an extra blocking point.
Great blocking point, or it can just be reserve builders for later point.
Or could be a part of a prime.
Now, a little early to cube here.
Yeah,
it doesn't cube.
With 3 buckets would be too optimistic to double this.
Yeah, especially since, as we said, the scores were tight. And a good roll, great roll, cleaning stuff up and coming in, making an interboard point and cleaning up the blot is as good as you can get.
So I don't know.
Now, this is tough. Do you break the 23? I mean, it's
I don't touch my checker. My back check.
You don't touch the back ones at all. Okay.
The only two options I see is 13-6 or a hit from the 9 point. I guess I like 13-6 without being too sure about it.
So now you split up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Action play. Now he's definitely happy on that dance. Not a good number here.
I'm guessing 2 down and pick 1 bluff from 7 to 6.
I don't
No.
like remaking that point.
Well, but now he's happy he made this play.
Yeah. Yeah, now he has the point right at the edge of the prime there. Quite happy. But this is going to be it. This is going to be a
Well,
cute.
no, this is just too good, I think.
Too good. Okay, just play on. Yeah. Undoubled too good always kind of gets me. People could take at one point, but so comes in and hits. So what about now? Now he's not going to double. Now he hits.
Now he's too good.
What about now? Oh,
I think you can double this maybe.
hoping for a fly shot here. He gets the 5. I imagine he's going to pop out with the 5, cover with the 2. A dance here is going to be trouble for Jonah, and he dances. Oh, and there he is. Sean picks up the other checker. This is a whole new ball game here.
If I was playing this game, a cube would be flying both ways.
Yeah. This is the dilemma of the undoubled, slightly too good. So this is interesting. So I like running out and making that outside. Well, you can't make the outside point.
I got this.
No, he could have ran out with the outside point, breaking the 23. I think I like that. Establishing, you'd be making the 15 point out there.
Does he need to step up to the? Yeah, he needs to step up. Is that 1-2?
Yeah, so now Jonah's stuck kind of behind the prime there by not stepping up. Oh, and Jonah makes a great point. So here we have a mutual holding game of sorts. Mutual deep anchor game. So this is evolving into just a classic prime versus prime. We'll see here. Can Jonah get a 3 that he desperately kind of wants here to get to the edge of this prime? And he does. Great roll.
Step out, I guess. I don't know.
Not completely sure, but look at this. Not a good roll for Sean. He misses.
Well, 4 goes to the 9 point.
Well, you could run too.
Yes, you could.
I mean, if he runs, he has 2 checkers back, an outfield anchor, and he makes the midpoint. If he doesn't run, he still has 2 checkers back. The 2s are duped.
Yeah, I think some kind of running play is right because otherwise you just your timing is worse.
Yeah, he's up a lot. He's up 20 pips in the raise after this.
But it's so bloody though, That's the problem. I don't know.
Yeah, so we agree. We kind of both like jumping out in one form or another, not necessarily this. Coming down. So that play looks like was not the right one. I can't see the right one. Was it jumping out and coming down or just safetying up the block?
Maybe staying back was right. No, come out and go to the 9 point.
Okay. Yeah, so it was come out. That was the key on that play. That recycling is just the subtlety of which way to do it.
Yeah.
And this is not a good roll here.
Now comes the cube.
Good double.
Is it?
I think I'd double this.
No,
Just the fact that you don't know what the other person's going to do right away.
Right. Well, there's no way it's a take. Yeah, double pass looks right to me. I don't know.
New game.
Let me just see.
Seems like it was correct. There's no colors on the screen that I see. So here we go, opening 6-1. So Jonah's, it is now 7 away, 9 away. He's up, I like to say, 1 notch here in the match. So you do start to see subtleties on, you know, when you're going to throw out initial cubes in the early game, so forth. When you get down a notch.
I like 24, 23 in this position slightly.
Yeah, I think I'd agree. I like having the diversity of having the back checkers kind of split to make more points.
Yeah, and I like making bar point whenever 6-5, you know.
Exactly. So now he slots it instead. Yeah, when you're kind of building prime when no one's back there, it's like you're hoping they will come if you build it, but it's not a for sure thing.
Clears the point.
Yeah, as much as he'd like to look at the 5 point, he looks at it for about a half second and then gets rid of that idea. Jonah's tiptoeing here. He wants to tiptoe home prime, and if he develops his board a little bit more, gets a little bit more of a lead, he can double again. But he wants a little more development on his side. Again, especially since he's up now in the match slightly.
Oh, this is awkward. So he's not going to leave any shots, I guess.
Oh, and now that back 11 point coming in handy. The block. So I want to be very happy to run all the way here. So is he just going to stay back? He's going to do like a 7-3?
Yeah, well, no, I don't think coming up is right, because it just gives opponent chances to attack you, maybe.
Oh. Oh, and he doesn't. Again, a block. Ooh, now 11 points working overtime. Got to pay him overtime right there. He's definitely done his job. They've done their job back there.
Jonah is behind. He needs to hit, I think, maybe. I don't know.
Well, that's tight. This is a good containing play. And again, ooh.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. My 11 point doesn't always come in handy, but when it does, it sure the hell does.
Well, now you got to hit him, I think.
Yeah, the 11 point saying, I've done my work big time. I can't stop him anymore. You're going to have to hit now. You can't rely just on me.
He doesn't want to, but, you know, he got fives to give out, fives. And 2 6.
So you hit 6 to 5, and what are you going to do with the 2?
Maybe there are not that many numbers to give out, you know, the more I look at this.
10 pips is a lot, though. And it's going to be return hits. So now we're kind of run into an action game all of a sudden, which we thought we were in the. And Sean's happy to welcome that kind of game. I mean, he is ahead in the race, but he has a better board.
Yeah. So I think come out is right.
Yeah, you're not really creating any extra covers or whatever. And look at this, a miss.
This
So
is
now this is a cube for sure.
Yes.
And Jonah's the one that's going to have to consider, can he even take this? And
I don't think he
I don't
can.
think so, right? It's a huge
Right.
race lead.
You're down in the race and
New
you
game.
know you have
Fast
a
cube. Drop it like it's hot. Drop that puppy. Oh, I got texted instructions on how to look at a position and then go back to the seeing it live.
This looks like a right play. He can play it safe. So he can play to the 15 point, bring one down, and bring one into the 4 point.
Yeah, and he's leading in the race at this point, so it looks like this is kind of just the natural play here.
Nope. Back it up. Make the anchor. And
8-3.
okay. It should probably close between 8-3 and 13-8.
Yeah, but 3 points a good point to have. It's going to be part of everything you build, so it's a
But is it part of the winning plan?
yeah. Part of the winning team. There he goes. I mean, an early shot. Look at this. Business as usual. Just build the board, miss the shot, build the board, hope for another shot.
Beautiful roll.
Yeah, he's happy with the roll, but he's already starting to think, ooh, how am I going to clear these numbers? He's thinking, well, with double fours.
He doesn't think that. He's just happy he rolled that number.
I don't know. Backgammon people look ahead. They're happy with one roll, but as soon as after they move it, they're thinking, what's going to happen next? I definitely think Sean is seeing, he's just hoping for big numbers here. Jonah's hoping for something small. He doesn't want to have to be the first person to bust.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't play.
lift.
I don't kill checkers like this. I would play something like 8-6 probably.
Yeah. Yeah. But here, look, Jonah is the first person to have to leave a shot here.
He doesn't have to.
Oh, no, 6-3. That's Sean. I thought it was Jonah's 6-3 there. Sorry. So just 6-1. Keep it.
I think so.
Although different possibilities start to open up with that blot and those killed checkers, but not yet. This is a classic. The tension mounts, the Old West mutual holding game. Who's going to get the first shot?
What just happened?
It was a double and a snap take.
Why
Double surprised me there.
it's a strange double before you even got a shot?
I guess he looked like mutual holding game reference that he's up a lot, but that kind of double kind of caught me by surprise. That's a great roll. Just roll it on, move it on forward. And was that a market losing sequence? That was a market, that for sure is.
Yeah.
And he brings it home. We're playing a little game of leapfrog with the score if this holds up. There's a 1 point difference, and now each player has traded off 2 point wins to kind of leapfrog in front of each other each time. So now we're going to go to 7 away, 8 away in favor of Sean now.
I'm reading Facebook not Facebook, the YouTube stream. What people are writing. USBGF types, smash that like button. Funny.
New game.
Risty Max, 106 to 105 is only behind in the most literal sense of the word. Okay.
So classic make a point 3-1, make a point 4-2, and classic 4-3 split and bring one down.
Risty Mac need a different call to action. Bash like, no, bash the button. Bash the like button. Let's shout wipe the like button. Okay.
So these are the sixes that people always, it's kind of tricky always. I think here you're going to jump to the 18. Yeah. And so did he safety or double hit here? Probably.
I would just safety and try to creep on the cube slowly, you know.
Okay. Clearly two plays.
But, you know, hitting two is a powerful play.
So he's ahead by a ton. He's got three back, one in the air. He's the one down and he's 8 away. I think this is a good cube here.
So it was right to hit twice, huh? Oh, yeah, okay. Coming out is a blunder.
New game.
So now we're evened up here. 6 away, 6 away. Getting some of these fun scores. So the great battle between these two great guys. Miss them both. Can't wait to hook up and play over the board. Both fun opponents and friends. Ooh, great roll by Sean. This hit and make 200 board points. He's got what I call the hippo there. That's the structure. When you got the spare, looks like a hippo to me. He's got the eye, spare, you know, he's got the 3 points and the 8 point back there is like the neck.
New game.
Very powerful.
Yeah. Not much hope there to take that cube.
No, no, no. Hippo is a very dangerous animal.
Hippo is Jonah?
Oh no, the hippo is just the structure of
I see.
having 4, 5, 6, a spare on the 6 and the 8 point. It's
I
just
thought you made a reference to your Chouette or something, you know.
oh no, yeah, no.
Make the 4 point.
So make the 9 point here.
I would make the 2 point because it hits a checker.
Yeah, I said that fast. I didn't immediately see that right off the bat, but it is spread out. I probably might have made the 9. $23, $22. Dance. Okay, now we're thinking about a cube again here. I think this is a double.
And a take.
Considering Jonah is the down person here. He did not double. I'll do my board. I had 3 point board versus a 2 point board. 2 back versus 2 back. That was even, but 1 on the bar. That's generally enough to double in these early positions. 2 of the 3 early criteria. Early advantage criteria.
So I would anchor him being 1 down. I think it's dangerous to step up to that point.
Yeah, I think it's important to find a pause and initiative here. Just take it away. Say, okay, I'm going to make that anchor, come down. If not, you see what Jonah's plan is. It's going to be keep hitting, and attacking. And this gives a little breathing room here for black to kind of have the stones settle before he has to play again.
Roberto, you got the first question from the audience here. Jeff S. asked, kind of a broken hip without a 7-point, no?
Yeah, well, that's sort of the back part of the neck. You know, the other part is the eye or the ear. Well, that's the 7-point. It's just kind of everything. It's just an early hippo structure is what I've always called it. But yeah.
Yeah, how can you resist raise 5-point is a 5-point? Okay. Looking very good for Jonah.
Yeah, looking great. He's looking so good. He can stay back with that back checker if he wanted to. So what do you think? What are the gammon chances here on the lottery here? What's everyone's lottery guess on the G's? That's always fun because it's the main thing we're doing. There's technical play, bearing in right. Now he's bound to get a shot at one point. Well, we'll see. Does he get a shot? He's definitely in this to the end. And he's probably not going to save unless he gets a shot. I go 8-5 here. Yeah.
Good play.
It could be just enough. He makes both points. He's already for a hit. He's going to make the 5-point here. Not quite a hit yet. Sean says, not a problem. My board wasn't quite ready yet. So I think it's 13-7 here.
Yeah. Although coming
Or
out.
you can jump out and go 6-5 as well.
Coming out also is reasonable, yeah.
And here's, oh, no, still not a shot. And Sean said, well, I'm not quite ready yet. And now he's like, well, this is good for the race, but I'm still not saving if I don't hit you. And there it is. Nice 5 shot. Is he going to get his 5-3? No, he does not. So I do 12-8, 6-4 here.
Or just make the 3-point.
Yeah, could also make the 3-point.
Uh-oh. Need to come out now. Save a backgammon.
Oh, and now he has to make his board and stay.
Yeah.
Man, backgammon would have been perfectly efficient. Oh, and he got the 3-2. Horrible. And this game is over.
What a nasty way to lose a backgammon.
Oh.
New game.
Oh, it's not over. What?
Oh, he never doubled, huh?
Oh, it was undoubled backgammon. Oh, okay. Yeah. Small detail. Forgot about that. He never doubled. It's 3 points, not 6. Okay, well, now it's just casual game. He leaped from ahead. Now he's up 3 away, 5 away.
Yeah, looks like a good coup at this score.
Yeah. So 2 down. I'm not. What is it? 2 down or the split here? Well, after double twos, he's very glad he brought 2 down, so it's irrelevant.
If you're not sure, usually if you're not sure at this score,
Just bring it down. Yeah.
yeah, more gammons this way.
Oh, kind of awkward double fives here. Very awkward.
So play 3 of them and then say you owe me one.
Exactly. So you can switch to the ace, give up the 6 point, and then just leave a 1. Or this. And this looks more standard and more normal. I'm always looking for the fast opportunity to give up my 6 point. But
Oh. This does not cover, but it
makes
makes
another point, but does not cover. So Sean is hoping here for a 3.
make ace point, I think. Right? No. Backgammon is not a beauty contest. You just make a point and that's it. Make a ace point.
Well, especially when blitzing is on the menu, it's normally what you want. You know, it's you go to a seafood restaurant, you're normally not ordering a burger kind of thing. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there's the 4. I would like a couple more 4s right now. That's good. Sean is desperately short on timing here at this ace point game with the race being this close, stuck back on the ace point. He's already out of timing. He already has 3 checkers on the other side of the anchor. And even this 6-2 presents a problem. He's going to have to break one of the blocking points here.
I like
slot. This is a good play.
I like this way. Yeah.
Good play. Keep
Be optimistic.
Yeah, but not as optimistic to leave a direct shot. So that's good. Okay.
6 out 4 in. Oh, this better.
I don't know if that's better because you know he's very happy to jump and hit. The other way was not clear. So do you hit the other one here?
I like this. With a 5-point board, you know, he only needs to dance one time.
Yeah, but your gammon value is stinted. It's low, and your gammons are
No,
a
but
little higher there too. That's the only reason why I kind of consider it.
when you come out
But
and
you would be completely out of timing if you do that. And there it is. That's a great number there.
now 5 to 4. Give him a few numbers, 3 numbers, but increase your gammon chances. I think.
Increases by a lot because you have extra numbers to point on them or hit inside, and then more numbers to hit outside. I mean, 6 is a lot, but 6 and 7 is more. So, but yeah, you are leaving the double 3s and 3-6. Sometimes they do that and say, okay, if he gets that, he wins. If not, you just feel the gammon kind of flowing through your pores there if he doesn't get it. Well, plenty of time to think about it here. Yeah, and that's kind of a swing and a miss.
I would go for it. I don't know. This might be bad, but I like hit and come down.
Yeah, well, if you played safe before, I think he's going to play safe now. I mean, as safe as possible, which is 2 down, which is again 3 numbers.
There's still some numbers here. 3-1, 3-5, 3-6.
Yeah, 2 down is 3-5 and double 3s.
Double 3s.
And yeah.
see them. I don't know. Let me see.
Says it was right.
Which was right, actually? Oh, maybe. The
Two
three.
down would have been an 07 mistake here. Apparently, I clicked on this. Now I'm gonna have to make do on finding where the hell this arrow is.
There's error in the middle of the bar. You see it? Like there's like two
Okay.
two triangles. Yeah.
Oh, and that brings me back. Perfect. Now I know how to do it. Yeah. So I guess, can we guess what number he's hoping for? Yep, you guessed it, a 6. Oops, let's just pick up everyone on the block and
Mhm.
hope we get a 6.
Can win a backgammon if he rolls a 6. Quickly.
And he's a shot. 5 here changes.
Okay.
That tips right before the 5. Post. Tips the favorite now. Jonah has to be a favorite now in this game. Now a huge favorite. Oh, and he got the 1-6. Seems pretty normal, standard for that kind of position, that kind of role.
Average roll is 7, right? So there you go.
Yeah. Oh, he'd like to just owe the 5 here.
So now what? Oh, that's only 2s. Okay, that looks good.
Only deuce. Yeah. And you get 2 deuces though, and it's a big problem. So even though the gammon value is not high here for Jonah, he's rolling and definitely looking for one now. And we'll take it. And this will propel him to victory if he can follow this through. He's got the 6 prime.
What do you mean gammons are not high?
No, gammons aren't high. His gammon value is not high.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Win, but they'll still give him the victory. And he'll definitely take it. And he has to definitely play for it because there's really no risk. Now he's probably going to try to trap.
It's usually wrong to trap with 3-point board.
3-point with a blot. I know with 2-point in a blot, you definitely want to trap. Oh, and there goes the G chances. So it's going to be 1 away, 5 away here. 1 away, 5 away. Crawford, leaving around 84% for Jonah, 16% for Sean.
I mean, you can play on here if you want, right?
Yeah, free rolls, free decisions.
Yeah.
If it was any kind of event where PR mattered, he would definitely play on.
New
Since
game.
it doesn't matter, he'll just cash the point.
So this is the MP-like score.
Yeah. So I don't want to understand it. This is like double match point DMP because the gammon value here for the trailer, Sean, is not that important whether he wins a single game or a double game. Because it still leaves him needing to win 2 more games after that, or 1 doubled game after that. So gammon's not important here, although backgammon is hugely important. But
So I'm not sure how this will. Maybe bring 2 down. Or
Interesting. The early double falcon, and he gets hit with one. A leapfrog. Oh, yeah, the return hit, of course.
Shit, this is
So yucky 5 here. You can just jump out, dupe the 1 and the 6. Or come in and just leave the 1. Nice board there. Again, you see the hippo. Powerful structure there for Sean.
$38. I mean, 39.
Because it's DMP. Also the hit play there. Wow. So
This game is really something.
as we said, the gammons didn't matter before. They don't matter now. But Jonah's just kind of on a roll here.
Oh, makes a prime.
Oh, look at this. Nice 5 prime there. Puts
This is
him on the edge.
just a roller coaster. He didn't come up. Yeah.
Hit and come out again.
Probably come out.
And you're not worried about the gammons, and it puts pressure out there. Be interested to see. I see merits in both, but I really like kind of jumping out. The pressure this leads, I think, against Jonah is great, because if Jonah jumps out with a 6 and hits, he's leaving a direct shot. It's only really the hidden covers, but you're not worried about losing the gammon. So always tough. Looks like this was right. Looks like you made the right play. Jumping out, according to GNU, was an 0-2-3 error there. Both kind of sound, reasonable plays. As long as you develop your reasoning for your play and you're understanding it, I'm not too worried about small mistakes, because it means it's the kind of plays that you understand.
Mm-hmm.
So what about this? You can get cute here.
You could.
I don't think I want to break my prime.
So he
plays 6-2, 3-1.
That's a play, yeah.
Then if you get hit,
or you can just break the 7 and hope to roll 3 or 4 next row before he comes out.
You can break the 7 and not lift, yeah.
You can do that also. That's actually reasonable. You can make the 3 and hit 42. I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, the problem with this play, he rolls an ace. He got many rolls to come up to the 22.
Well, if you make that play, you're most hoping to get hit fast, and for him to get numbers like immediately, like 1-6, 2-6, and
play 6-4.
Then you dance and that he busts.
Play 6-4. That's it. And hope for best.
A fun play. If you're going to get hit, you almost hope you get hit fast before you have to bust, or you get 6s to jet out. And this is not a good roll here.
Yeah.
So just play the ace, hoping he doesn't get a 5. He does. He's not worried about G. I think I would have done 8 to 6 here.
Or 3-1. You should have a slotted point that you can make it. Okay.
Okay, so hoping for a shot. Looks like he'll have chances for a shot. He's hoping to get a shot before he actually has to bust. Great number for Jonah. Nice little low number. And even though that was a low number by Sean, he's seen he's gonna start running out of timing. He is out of timing now, basically. So let's keep the board. And Jonah has nothing that leaves a shot now. Well, that just gotta sped up the process though. So now Sean got to keep his board and still hoping for a shot. And now he gets it.
Well, he better hit it now.
Yeah, he needs this shot for sure. And if he hits this with 8 off, but because of the gap, he will be a favorite and he misses it.
That's it.
And that's it. Congratulations, Jonah. Congratulations, Sean, on second place. Great, great match. Relatively fast match for us. I hope people enjoyed it here.
Well, this was fun. It's been a complicated match, actually.
Yeah, a lot of seesaws going back and forth. They'll find on the last time Jonah got ahead, he just got to really push
We
forward.
have a winner.
Jonah Seewald, congrats. The Minnesota, eh? Winner. Good job.
Yeah. Congratulations, Jonah. Nice guy and strong player. So always nice to see him win. Sean Garber, good supporter of everything USBGF does. So good to see him in the finals as well.
Yeah, two great players you're used to seeing on the live circuit playing. Same type of players winning on the online backgammon. So I just wanted to quite antsy to get back to live play. I will open this file really fast. I don't know if there's anything we want to look at here.
I don't know. I don't think we can look because we're not in charge of the stream.
Okay, so we're just probably going to bail here then.
Yeah, they're probably not paying attention. So
Yeah.
you guys hang around, sit
Looks
tight.
like it was a well-played match by both. I just ran it really fast on the low XG, but they both played well. They're both under 6, around a 4.5 for Jonah, a 5x for Sean. So well-played match. We won't get into details. I guess they're not here, so I will bail. And I see Dina walking in celebrating that she just won. She's all quiet on the screen. I think she just beat Ray. Ray was going to be the presenter here instead of me, but I had to do it because Ray was still alive. And I think Edina just beat Ray in their match to make it into the money round. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay. See you guys later. See you, Dmitry.
Okay, see you guys. Take care.